Hi guys, welcome to this session in Microsoft Access. In this module, I want to show you how to use the between and query. So just to recap the data that we have in this table, open that table up. We've got two date fields, date joined and date founded. I'm going to use this date joined field and get it to give me a range of dates between a date and another date, between and. That's the whole idea behind it. Let me come out of this, close that down. So I'm going to create query design. I'm going to pull the table on to this area. You don't need to expand it so you can see everything, but I like to do that. Double click at the top, drag and drop into the grid. Now, the date joined column is over here. Now that is quite difficult to see, so I'm just going to do Shift F2 to get myself up onto the zoom box so you can see what I'm going to type. You start off with the word between, and then you enter the first date. So I want to go between the 21st of August 2024 and the 15th of September 2024. Between and. I'm clicking OK to that, and then it sits in there. Now, when I run this, it will give me that information. So you can see it there. Now, although that works fine, gives me the information I want, it's a bit of a clunky way of doing it because I'd have to keep changing the dates. If I go back into design, I'd have to keep changing those dates if I do it like this. So a better way is to do a parameter query and a between and, the two together. So this is a better option. If I just get rid of all of this, I'll delete that. I'll do Shift F2 again and start typing it. So you still type between, but now instead of typing a date, you do the parameter bit. So open a square bracket, and then you give yourself a little prompt. Enter the first date, close a square bracket, then do and, then open the second square bracket and type in the prompt again. Enter the second date. Now, you can't just put the word date because that's the name of the field, or whatever the title of the field is. You couldn't put date joined because that would be conflict. You wouldn't like it. So you just need to check that is okay, and then click OK to that. Now watch what happens when you run this query. It asks you for the first date, so I'm going 21/08/24, pressing enter. Then I'm going 15/09/24, pressing enter, and I get the same result. But the good news here is if I save this query, I'll just call this QRY between so we know which one it is, and then close it. Every time I run this query, QRY between, so I'll just double click on it. It's going to come up with those parameter boxes. I'll go 01/01/97, and I'll go 01/01/10. So I'm not even having to type the exact same dates. There's only two in that area, date joined. So by using between and with a parameter, you get the best of both worlds. And like I did with this report, if I click on there and create a report based on that, so just use the default one, report, it will ask me for the dates again. So I'll go 21/08/24, enter 15/09/24, and then it creates that report. I will save this report. I'll just say yes to that. So you just put RPT in front of that to indicate a report, and it's looking at the query called between. Close that down. So now I just need to run that and type in the criteria. So I'll go 01/01/97 again, and then 01/01/10, and I'll get the other two. So now it's just the report that's generating the output. The query is doing the work behind the scenes, and that's how Access works, to be honest. Now, if I close this down, everything's ready to carry on. So that's all I want to talk about in this little video: how to create a between and and query, and then how to combine that with a parameter query to get the best of both worlds. So hopefully that's of use. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you on the next one.